Hey guys, also welcome to this channel. It's your boy Sammy. In today's video, I'm going to be walking you down to one of my favorite candlestick reversal pattern, which was bullish morning star. Now, in this video, I'm going to be recording live and showing you what to identify in a market, showing you that this market is moving from bearish to bullish. Like I said, this is actually also an entry trigger in the market that shows the market was bearish, but it's actually what reversing. But let's identify how this candlesticks is what being formed. Let's turn to the next slide. Okay, now this is it. If you notice very well, you will see the three candles here: one, two, and three. Now let's forget about these ones here. Let's forget about these ones. Let's just pay attention to these three candles that are here. Now, what does it show? One of the things you need to identify about a morning star is that it involves three candles: a bearish candle, one, another candle indecision, and then another bullish candle. So this tells us what the market is actually doing. Now, if we're able to identify this stuff, it will show us a clear picture, understanding that this market is turning from bearish to actually bullish. So what do we see here? We see a bearish candle here, a bearish candle, and also a bullish candle. So what can we identify here? We can see closely very well that this bearish candle opened here. This was the opening price here, and it pushed market to the downside and it closed. Now at this point, the sellers were actually in charge. The price closed here. The sellers were actually in charge. Now what do we see here? We see a small candle here, like a cross. Now let me tell you what happened here. Let me show you what happened here. When price opened, it opened here. Okay, so sellers pushed price to the downside, and all of a sudden bullish pressure stepped in and pushed it back here. They actually pushed it to the open here. They closed it here. It actually came back, and all of a sudden between the sellers and buyers there was indecision. It was a tie, let me put it like that. So it was an indecision. So what happened next? Now we're not going to be trading off of this, because some folks make the mistake of entering here because they've seen this candle here, because they've seen this big one, using it as a hope. It's not enough entry criteria for you to place your trade. The next thing you should be waiting for is seeing the next move. Now what happened? We saw an opening price in the bullish, and it closed here. So now this shows us a clear indication that market has actually come back. Sorry. Market has actually come back to its normal phase, so we can start looking for opportunity to start buying here. We can start looking for opportunity to start buying from here. Here, this is where your entry should be, to the upside. Now let's go to the next slide to see how this candlestick is being played out. Now notice market was bearish here. Market was bearish, and then we had this three candle here. The first one that was here, this folks, I've been a victim of this a lot of times while starting up. When I see something like this, I just place my trade here and put my stop loss here. Now that's crazy, because why? You don't know what's happening next, and all of a sudden you see this indecision candle come up here, and you'll be like, oh, I'm still bearish. You open another position here. That's crazy. You get stopped out. It is better to always look for entry triggers that tells you what the price is doing, for you to look opportunity to sell or buy. Now what do we see here? A bullish candle, and price start going up. Now let's go to live example. Now this was a trade that I took on gold. I love trading gold. Now so I was asking someone, I was like, why do you trade the currency pair you trade? Well, for me, I would say gold rewards me of my time. I can wait the whole day without seeing a setup, but once there is a setup, it has a way of covering up for my time that I bought. Being patient. Another thing is just a little move and you are done. I traded it this morning. This morning I traded gold this morning. This is not the current market move, but I traded gold this morning, and in less than it was a 1 minute time frame. In less than 5 minutes, I had closed. That was a 1:3, and I was cool with it. I was cool with it because the market was actually not giving me a particular direction. So I had to just close. Now what do we see here? What do we see happen here? Notice very well where I entered. What was my trigger? This was it. This was it here. Sorry, let me mark this out. put it like that. So what do we see here? Let's zoom closely so that we can get the whole picture of what's happening. Oh, messed up. Okay, if you look closely, you will see something here: a bearish candle, indecision, and then a bullish candle. Let me take this out. So that was my entry here. Yeah, that was my entry here, and price went up to the what? To the upside. So why did I trade this? Because of what I saw. Now another example is here. Another example is here. Notice we had the bearish candle here, we had the bullish, and we had another bullish candle, and price started going to the upside. So this gives us a clear explanation on what Morningstar is. It tells us what the market is doing, and we don't just trade this thing on isolation. We trade it based off of what good areas. This was an order block that made the price to what go to the upside. You don't just see an entry trigger anywhere in the market and just place your trade on the buy or a sell. You have to be able to see what the price is doing. Okay, what is my confidence here of buying? That's because gold has been bullish, and this was an order block. I expected price to what go up because they have taken this liquidity here and go up. And in case you're confused about all of this, I think I have a video where I talked about liquidity and all of that, but that's pretty much a little bit advanced. Now notice something here. There was a morning star. If you look very well, you see it. It's always everywhere on the chart. I recommend you go to the chart and just start looking what it is: indecision, and then the last bullish candle here. Last bullish candle here. Price went up. It came up here. We had change of character. It came back down and it started going back up. That's why I said you have to confirm. Let me tell you the reason why price did not respect this zone here. It didn't respect this zone here because we have not gotten an indication that market structure was about to be changed. So folks that bought here had their stop losses here. Price came back down and stopped them before reversing back to the upside. Okay, I think that will be all for this video. Do leave a comment in the section below in case you have any complications you want us to give attention to. Thank you.